And Kim, it really is a devastating situation. The community members putting together this visual to make sure the family knows that they are there to support them. One community member telling us that when they heard this news, it was like a shockwave through the community.
We gather with trust that God will strengthen Sam together with Harriet.
Blue and white balloons decorating Lowell City Hall Friday night as hundreds gathered to remember 3-year-old Harry Condi, Harry's father, finding the strength to thank each person for their support.
That was my best friend. Life will never be the same again.
Harry's body was found in a pond Wednesday about 650 feet from his babysitter's house where he was last seen. Sam Condi says he was told the babysitter accidentally left the door open and Harry walked out.
When I went to the pond, I went and did a small prayer. I said, God, I'll leave this to you. But one day I'll meet him again.
Now, as the family leans on their memories of Harry,
well, he loved everyone. Everyone loved his smile.
The Lowell community,
it's like a shockwave, honestly.
wants the family to know they can lean on them as well.
It really reminds you, like, you're not alone. And there's always going to be someone there for you, but it will definitely be something that's going to take some time to heal. Yeah.
Now, the district attorney has said the investigation into Harry's death continues, but she did say that there were no signs of trauma and they do not suspect foul play. Live in Lowell tonight, Justin Dory, 7 News 19.
Hey there, Justin. Some good news tonight. The end could be in sight for these service changes. The team hoping to restore the service potentially on Monday. But tonight you can see buses remain here at the Government Center stop as these service changes remain in effect following the safety and structural concerns at Government Center Garage.
Right here.
Saturday night, it was shuttle service for T-Riders as the Green Line and Orange Line service continued to be suspended in downtown Boston.
It's a mess.
But the headaches could soon be over. Saturday afternoon, the MBTA announced service could potentially resume Monday, writing, "The MBTA is working toward resuming regular Orange and Green Line services as soon as is safely possible, and is aiming to resume regular service during the morning hours on Monday, June 27, 2022. If deemed safe by internal and third-party engineers and safety experts."
Where are you going, young man?
Richmond.
That'll be the ugly bus up front.
All right.
There you go.
The switch to shuttles has been because of a structural issue with the Government Center Garage, which has train tunnels running underneath it, with buses replacing Green Line service between Government Center and Lechmere, and Orange Line service suspended between North Station and Back Bay, affecting 7 stops.
I actually didn't even know this was happening until just now. It's kind of frustrating.
North Station.
North Station.
North Station, okay, right here.
North Station, right
North Station.
The change is still causing some confusion as commuters and riders hope Monday may bring a change back to regular service.
We just took it, one step at a time, and we checked with T people. The personnel were very kind and instructed us with what to do.
And again, the service resuming potentially on Monday, but only if internal as well as third-party structural engineers and safety experts give it the okay. We're live in Boston tonight. Mike Rashida, 7 News 19.
Now, here we go. Chowderfest returning to downtown Boston. People are out enjoying the day and hoping to find a new chowder champion. 9 restaurants participated in the competition.
And people came from all over to help name a winner. The night team's Juliana Mazza has the story.
We are here in downtown Boston where the crowd is going crazy for Chowder Fest. It is free chowder, and the best part is you get to pick the winner.
Let's hear it!
The chase for Boston's chowder champion is on.
Hey, chowder! Get your chowder here!
Saturday marked the return of Chowder Fest in downtown Crossing, and it was packed. It's a tasty tradition that's fitting for a New England Independence Day weekend.
What do you think of the chowder?
It's really good. It's delicious. Nice and hot and clammy.
What are your thoughts?
Good chowder, Bobby.
The texture is just right.
There were 9 different restaurants from Boston and beyond battling for bragging rights, serving up New England-style chowder.
You don't mention Manhattan.
Many serving up the signature staple with their spoons, oyster crackers, and even a little Tabasco to bring the heat for this cooking competition.
Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Enjoy.
The judges say the key to good chowder is consistency, and they have 3 main ingredients that all the chefs must use in their dish.
Potatoes,
pork, and one more, clams. You have those 3 key ingredients, but you can twist chowder in so many other directions once you build on that base.
It's really interesting because the way that these people are approaching chowder is very different. There's all kinds of different styles, very traditional, very sort of non-traditional, so it's fun to see how these restaurants are riffing on that very simple dish.
One family visiting from Iowa was on a mission.
Do you have enough room to try
We'll make
them all?
room.
I think we're
We're
gonna try them all.
We'll pace ourselves.
Because they don't get fresh chowder like this back at home.
It's a totally different taste. I mean, it's really good. Everything just seems to be portioned just right. You know, back at home, we eat chicken and noodles all the time. So this is something really nice to have.
This year, Avenue 1 takes home the Chowder Fest champion title.
Chowder! 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 It's just great for people to come downtown. Downtown is still alive. We made it through the pandemic. We're here to stay. Come on down, walk around. The streets are beautiful.
And though not all 9 restaurants may agree on whose chowder was best, the one thing they do agree on is how great it is to see the city getting back to normal.
Chowder Fest is part of Boston Harbor Fest, and Harbor Fest has been going on for 41 years now. In downtown Crossing, Juliana Mazza, 7 News 19.
Glad it wasn't too hot today because nothing says a nice hot bowl of chowder like 95-degree day. It was actually a little cool downtown.
Yeah, there was a nice breeze too, so that was working in our favor.
Worked out well. Perfect chowder weather.